My mom sent me this. Don't get in the car with me if you're going to scream every time I almost wreck. Yeah, my dad passed away probably in July 2017, the end of July. And I was in kind of my own headspace, you know. So I asked my mom if she wanted to take a ride with me. And my daughter did too. And within like 12 hours, and we even stopped to eat, we went about 360 miles, and we went all in the upstate South Carolina. I think I even went to the grave site. But I took these pictures, and I don't have them on this phone, or I don't even know where they are. But for me, it was a lot of places that I wanted my dad to take me, or when that was just special to me. You know, a lot of places that between Georgia and South Carolina, Chattahoochee, I guess, if I'm saying it right, up in Oconee County. There's a little park out there, and then High Falls, and we just went to these places, get out, take a picture, and take off, you know, like Caesar's Head, Devil's Kitchen, 300-something miles in 12 hours, and I was on a mission. So, I had a couple drinks and all that, but my mom about to starve, and she sent me a picture today, saying, don't scream, every time you think I'm going to have a wreck, you don't get in the car with me. So that's how I used to drive. I'd always wonder why people get quiet. I wasn't as bad as this guy, you see this YouTube video and they're going, oh, I'm going to live. And they're like drifting all over the place. And a bunch of people made videos of that, and they're like, I'm alive, I'm alive. But it wasn't quite that bad. But, I'd going from the asphalt to the gravel road, and then sometimes there's no traction, and I was probably going about 60, and it's probably still went 35, and my mom has her foot pressed all the way in the floor. She's trying to stop the car like the Flintstones, and then she's holding on to the dash and the side of the car and everything. My daughter didn't say too much, and I was on a mission. I said, I got to get this, got to get that, because I didn't have but one day to do it. So for me, it gave me closure. Everybody deals with things different, and just going these places I got to experience that was kind of nature, and it reminded me kind of my dad, where I kind of went from being in high school to an adult, went up there several times till I got married and working, and how it is, you fade away. And then they started charging. It used not to charge for everything, but now everywhere you go, they want to charge you. Go to the lake or the park, or, cover fee for your car. State taxes should cover it, but they want to charge you anyway. I guess cuts down on people going there. But yeah, it was just, I've come to, I'm okay dealing with my dad and all, and I try to take care of my health, so I'll be here for my children, so I'm not devastating them. People depend on me, but I kind of miss him every now and then. I don't even have his number, and every now and then I'll say, yeah, I'll call Dad. I'll call my dad and tell him about that. And it's like, oh, I can't. But one day, hopefully, get to heaven and be able to talk to him. And we'll laugh about it all then. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. My mom sent me that little picture. Don't scream if you drive with me. I used to drive like that. Now I'm the opposite. Now I'm like an old man driver. No rush. I don't like the big traffic now, and I'll be just putting along, and people be right on me, and sometimes pull over so they can get around, or just kind of slow down a little bit more so they can pass. No reason, and you hear about all these wrecks, so I don't want to cause a wreck, but I had a car about since November 2014, Nissan Rogue, and it's got some issues. It runs. We put about, 118,000 when we got it. We got about 135 now, so like 17,000 miles. And certain things have got quirky on it, especially if you go a long distance and you're going like 80 miles an hour. So we got to go like 70, 75, or, the tachometer starts. So I slow down anyway for that. And my truck, I don't really drive it that fast. So yeah, now I'm like an old man driver. It's funny how 2017 to 2024 changed things so dramatically, but there's no reason to rush now. It'll be there when I get there, or I'll be there when I get there. But anyway, just wanted to share that. If anybody used to drive like a maniac and kind of slow down. I seen a comedian the other day, I forget his name. He's an older guy, and he picks on millennials a lot for a comedian. And he was saying that there'll be 10 cars and there's like an RV and he'll pass them all. He's a wild man. So, and he said it's all about horsepower. So, I guess if you got the horsepower, but if you got a 4-cylinder, you just need to make sure you make it home. You don't want to tear that baby up. But yeah, just reminiscing about that. So I'm a better driver now, Woohoo. So thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.